everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's a very weird feeling knowing that my studio lighting is all put away and all I've got left to do is this packing video and my hand luggage packing video, and then I'm done and then I'm off to Disney. It's insane but amazing at the same time. So I have got all my stuff laid out on the bed here. It's actually my brother's old bed, he's moved out now, and I'm using his room as kind of my packing room, I suppose. So I've got all the stuff laid out on the bed, ready to show you. What I'm not going to be doing, I've decided, is to show you all of the clothes that I'll be taking with me. I might show you a few little bits, but I'm not going to go through every single article of clothing, because when I'm away in Disney, I'm going to be doing a outfit of the day sort of thing at the beginning of each vlog. So I'll be able to show you what I'm wearing those days. At 13 days to go, you'll be watching this. And then when you watch my packing video next week, it will be 13 minus 7, which is 6. 6 days. Oh my gosh, 6 days to go until we go to Disney. Obviously be aware that after my hand luggage packing video, you will not be getting a vlog because I'll be in Disney, so you'll have to wait 2 weeks to get my first Disney vlog after my trip. Without further ado, here we go. Here is my packing for my Disney trip 2019. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of stuff laid out on the bed here. It's quite a lot, to be honest. I have got 2 cases, which are stacked on top of each other here. They are both quite small cases, to be fair, so if you're judging me and saying, why have you got so many cases, they are quite little. Now, there are a few items that are not here at the moment because either Ryan will be taking them in his case or because they're not ready to be packed yet. But generally I've got most of the stuff here that I need. The only things that I'm really going to be taking in the car with me, kind of like this car stuff, is this sat nav and my pillow. They will be the 2 main things I'll be taking in the car because I don't think I will need anything else with me. Okay, we're going to start on this side. This is basically the toiletries section. You can see that bag up there that says Go Next on it. That's the brand of packing cube that I bought, which I'll show you very shortly. And they came in this cute little clear bag. So actually I'm going to be putting all of my toiletries in this bag here. So here are all my bits of makeup. I'm only going to be taking some makeup with me, not all of it. So I've got my brow satin from Maybelline New York. This is in dark blonde. I've got my big great lash Maybelline New York. I think this is probably the blackest black it can be. I'm not sure it says. It is blackest black, there you go. I've got my True Match L'Oreal Paris concealer. This is in Vanilla Rose. I've got my Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink, and this is in the shade Lover 15, number 15. And I've got my Dose of Colours lipstick, which is a matte lipstick, and it's in the shade Truffle. So those are my kind of must-haves. Then I've got my Fit Me Maybelline New York. This is number 120, which is actually a little bit too dark for me. So make sure you do test it before you buy it. This is looking a little bit worse for wear, but this is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. And I've got my L'Oreal Paris True Match Highlight. This is the cool shades rather than the warm shades. And then I've got my eyelash curler, which was just from Amazon. Then I've got my 2 brushes from Real Techniques, and then this one from Studio London. They are what I would call my standard makeup for an everyday use, basically. And I'm not planning on doing anything fancy with my makeup while I'm there. I don't think I'm even going to be taking liquid eyeliner because wings are just too much to do in the morning when you want to get to extra magic hours. The only thing I would really consider doing a little bit more of would be possibly some sort of eyeshadow, but I think that's just too much effort, so I'm not even going to bother taking it. If I need some eyeshadow, I'll just use some bronzer. So yes, that's pretty much my makeup. As you can see, the Dose of Colours matte liquid lipstick is actually Truffle, which is one that I'm wearing today, so if you're interested in what it looks like, that is it. Now we're getting on to the other few bits. I'm obviously going to have to bring some Batiste dry shampoo. Tropical is not my favourite flavour. The favourite one for me is the one with the cherries on it. But I've already used that one and this one's almost full, so I might as well take it with me. I absolutely love Mitchum deodorants. I think the roll-ons are a lot better than the spray-ons. They're a lot more kind of localised, and this one smells absolutely glorious. So I really love Mitchum. This is my night guard. I have to wear a night guard on my teeth. It's a bit like a retainer for those of you that don't know. So that's going to obviously come with me. This is glorious. Absolutely glorious. This is Lush Sleepy Body Lotion. And it smells of lavender and it just is beautiful. If you put it on at night, I tend to put it on my hands, my arms and my neck, and then it just smells beautiful as you're heading off to sleep. This is a little tiny perfume from Next. It's called Cashmere. It came in a little sample bottle. In here I've got some of my Superdrug Advent Calendar perfumes, and I've stuck them in a little camellia bag, which you will see a lot of in my hand luggage packing video as well. I got some charms from my from the Camellia collection a few months ago, and each charm came in a cute little bag like this, so I've just reused them. And then this is Poker. It's a perfume from Primark, but smells really lovely. So I've got a nice little mix and match of perfumes that I can take with me. Down here I do have some sun cream. I've got SPF 30. I've no idea what the weather is going to be like at the moment. This time last year on my birthday it was about 23 degrees and really sunny. So I've got that just in case. It could be lashing it down with rain the whole time, but it's good to be safe. Here are a brand new pack of facial wipes from Boots because, you know, we need them. And here is a cold cream cleanser. I love Pond's cold cream cleanser. You just whack this on your face, it takes off all your makeup, and you can just wash it off with a flannel, so I love that. Here has been recommended to me. It's called the Heal Genius Foot Cream, and it's from Soap and Glory, as you can see. And basically it moisturizes your feet after a really, really, really awful day of walking in the parks. I've got comfy shoes with me anyway, but this is apparently a lifesaver once you've had a long day in the parks. This is an absolute must. This is Imodium. I'm sure a lot of you will know what it is, but it basically stops diarrhea. And it's really, really useful for someone like me on the last trip where I had an awful stomach bug and I really wanted to get into the parks about 24 to 48 hours after I started my stomach bug. And I couldn't because everything was still going on, basically. So this is an absolute must take. I do recommend that everybody takes it because it's very, very, very easy to pick up a stomach bug in Disney. So please do bring Imodium. It's much better off for you, for your own comfort. Vaseline for everything from chapped lips to chafing knees to dry hands. Vaseline is a beautiful thing to take with you on any trip. And these are my glasses, so that's always very useful as well. I have prescription sunglasses as well, which I'll talk about in next week's video for the hand luggage packing. This here is a cute little bag with Winnie the Pooh on it, which was kindly given to me by Ryan's family, so thank you very much, Ryan's family, for that. It's very cute. And in here I just have the clothes that I'll be wearing on the first day, on the Saturday that we go, because I'm heading to Ryan's house on the Friday the 5th, so in the evening, staying over at his, wearing some clothes, obviously, and then I will change into these clothes on the Saturday morning when we head to Disney, and I will put my old clothes in this bag and leave it at his house, so I'm not taking dirty clothes with me on holiday. And then this right here is just a denim jacket. I cannot remember where I got this denim jacket. Forever 21, apparently. And then I've stuck some badges on the back of it, which are the Primark Mickey's 90th ones that came out a few months ago. So that's all the kind of toiletries and extra bits and bobs that I'll be putting in that bag over there. Moving on over here, I have a scarf. Again, it seems like a complete oxymoron to have sun cream and a scarf right next to each other, but I have no idea what the weather could be like, and it could completely turn from one day to the next. So I have got a scarf that I'm sticking in the case. Here, these are Skechers Goga Max Go Walk 4 shoes, and I recently got recommended that these would be wonderful shoes to have with you on your trip. Because I suffer with knee problems. I have a little bit of a knee injury, which is called patellofemoral knee syndrome. So anyone else who gets that will understand my pain. Which means I have to have memory foam shoes and really supportive shoes as well. And I thought these being grey and a little bit pink would be quite cute to wear with most of my outfits. They're not the most fashionable things, I know. They're not Disney themed, I know. But comfort comes first for me in Disney. So that's what's happening with them. I'll be wearing my Adidas Cloud Foam shoes on the travel day, so that's where they are right now. This is my Mary Poppins Practically Perfect in Every Way tech bag. If you don't know what's in this, go and check out my tech vlog, which I'll put up in the down in the description, sorry. Next to this is a pair of straighteners. They're just some fabulous straighteners. I've had them for absolutely years. But because of the length that my hair is at the moment, it kind of starts to flick at the end, and sometimes it's not the best. So I'm just going to straighten my hair very quickly every morning. Here is an extension cable. As you can see, they only tend to have 1 or 2 plugs in the hotel rooms in Disney, and they are not in the most convenient places. So bring an extension cable and some of the other stuff that you will see in my packing tech video. It's going to be really easy to charge all of my stuff overnight. This here is a knee brace. As you can see, this person is very lovely modelling it. This knee brace was bought in Disney in January 2017 when I had the knee injury. We ended up travelling to Val d'Europe and getting this knee brace, which actually didn't help at all because my knee was already so painful that the knee brace hurt it even more. Perhaps if I start to feel a twinge, putting this on this time will help me out a little bit. In here are some clothes. You've got stuff like underwear, you've got bras, you've got socks, that sort of stuff. This is the Go Next packaging that was from that little clear plastic case. It's a packing cube inspired by Brogan Tate. If you haven't seen Brogan Tate's packing videos, go and do that because she is the queen of packing. So this packing cube came with that packing cube up there. And they were from Amazon. I'll put a link down below to them. I'm not going to show you anything in here because it's pretty much just underwear and a couple of t-shirts, so it's nothing particularly interesting. Moving on to here, I've got a code word puzzle book because sometimes Ryan will go to sleep before me, or I'll wake up before him or something like that. Or sometimes we just want to chill out in the evening, so I might just do a couple of them because they're quite relaxing. And I've got a book just in case I need it. It's a new one that I haven't read yet, but I've read the rest of the series before this, so it'd be quite nice to read this if I get the chance to. Then I've got my Primark Minnie Mouse Ears bag. That's this one. It's quite an old season one now. They've got a lot more Mickey bags, but this is just in case I don't use my bum bag and Ryan's rucksack that we're taking with us. I'll explain a little bit more about that in my next week's park bag video, so watch out for that. This is just, as you can see, a light pink, very thin rain mac, because you've got to be prepared for all weather conditions. And I'm also going to be putting into my car a kind of, it's still pink, but it's much heavier as a coat. It's also a waterproof and it's wind resistant and all that sort of stuff. Chucking that in the back of the car just in case I feel like we need it one day, because at the moment in the UK it's very, very windy, and that coat would be a lot better for that. These are my knee sleeves. They're basically like leg warmers, but for your knees, which do help with my knees if it is cold and windy. If I just stick them underneath my jeans, they just give a little bit extra protection for my poorly knees. I've got a packet of paracetamol, which is just going to be thrown in the case. I do have extra ones in the hand luggage, but again, I'll talk about that a little bit more next week. This here is an old pot that I had of my... oh, it's not going to focus. So this is an old pot of Pond's cold cream, like I talked about earlier. It was a little sample pot that I got. And in fact, I've just used it to put all of my little bits of jewellery and stuff in. Let me just open it and show you. So I've got my choker for my Cinderella band. I've got a couple of little hair ties and a hair tie that's tying together some of my little hair clips. I've got Disney earrings, my camellia charm bracelet, all that sort of stuff. So I've just stuck it into this pot to make sure that... Oh no, it's going everywhere. I'm going to do this off camera. As I was saying, I'm going to do this and put this in the case just to make sure that they're all in the same place. This is another packing cube. It's got a lot more interesting stuff in it. Stuff like my swimming costume, my Cinderella Disney bound, my pyjamas, little Mickey there you can see. And poking out there, you've got a nice dress that I'm going to be wearing for one of my evening meals. So there's a lot more interesting stuff in there. And here you've got my little sun hat, which has got Stitch on it, which is very sweet. A flannel, which has got Tinkerbell on it. You can see it was from Disneyland Resort Paris when it used to be called that. And we've got a towel with Mickey and with Minnie on, but she's on the other side. So the flannel is going to be very useful for me when I'm washing my face with my cold cream. And obviously the towel will be quite useful generally. It's very big and the hotel ones tend to come up a little bit short. So this one is just going to be a spare towel for me to use for either swimming or for showering. And then we come to the glorious ears. So these are my ears, and I'm very, very pleased with all of them. This one here This is my Cinderella bound ears, and they're absolutely stunning. These are from Ears Where Your Dreams Come True. Find her on Instagram and on Etsy. These Marvel ears are going to be perfect for the Summer of Superheroes the festival that we're going for. And these are from Practically Perfect Ears. Again, find her on Instagram. These two are autumnal floral ones and kind of summer spring floral ones. Are both by Ears by Erin. Again, Instagram and Etsy. I'll link all of these down below. And this was wonderfully given to me by my friend Hannah, who has made some gorgeous Winnie the Pooh ears for me. She is so lovely to have done this for me. And I absolutely cannot wait to wear these at our Plaza Gardens breakfast, and also for meeting Winnie the Pooh as well. So all of my ears are there and ready, and this is what it all looks like. It's insane how much stuff there is. But that's not everything. As I said earlier, Ryan will be bringing things. He'll be bringing the stuff like the shampoo and conditioner, toothbrushes, toothpaste, stuff like that. I have stuff like that at his house, so he's just going to bring all of that. I sleep with an eye mask and earplugs as well, and he's going to be bringing them because they're at his house. So there's lots of extra bits that he's going to be bringing as well. But generally, this is the stuff that I am going to be bringing with me to Disney. It's absolutely insane that I'm going to be going to Disney in a few weeks' time, and I don't even believe it's real yet. I don't think I will until we're basically there. We can travel for 6 hours and I still won't think, we're going to Disney. I'll think, oh, we're just going away. So I'm really, really excited, and I'm really excited to share it all with you guys as well. The fact that I've had so many new followers and new Instagram messages, and I've got new subscribers and stuff like that. I just absolutely love the fact that this Disney community is all coming together and you're supporting me in my endeavours in the Disney world. So I'm very, very excited to share this trip with you all. If you're excited too, please give this a little thumbs up and subscribe, and maybe turn on the post notifications as well, so that you don't forget when my first Disney vlog goes up in a few weeks. Once again, thank you so much for watching this vlog. It means the absolute world to me, and I will see you all next week for the last vlog before my Disney trip.